Diversity is part of what makes America great, and as America becomes more diverse, so does the American workforce, and that is creating an evolving set of needs. A particular need is the need for religious accommodation. As workplaces change and new people enter, more religions enter. Whether you work at a construction site, or in a hospital, or in a traditional office, you have protected rights. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 guarantees religious accommodation and protection in the workplace. If that's true and was established in 1964, why are there so many issues surrounding religious accommodation today? We are seeing court cases regarding this in the news and media every day. Part of the problem is that the law is so vague that it allows room for people to fall through the cracks and for companies to escape their responsibilities. The opposite of accommodation is discrimination, and that is anyone being treated differently because of difference. This could be a difference in the way you look or the religion that you practice. There are organizations in place to help those who have been discriminated against. The EEOC is a government agency that can help those in need. Please visit eeoc.gov for more information. One particular point to understand about religion is that it is not limited to what are considered to be traditional world religions. Under the law, it just means a sincerely held belief. Veganism is an example of religion under the law that might be surprising to some people. An example of accommodation could be a Muslim female employee being allowed to wear a hijab or her head covering in the workplace. Some employers might say that this causes them an undue hardship. Because of the vagueness in the law, that could mean so many things, so each case is individually judged by the court system, as there is not a set definition of what undue hardship actually means. We are supposed to be protected under the law, and that makes room for what the law calls a reasonable accommodation. A current example of a company not accommodating religion would be Arians Manufacturing Company. This company has fired about 150 of its Muslim employees who requested to be accommodated by having short prayer breaks. This story has caught national headlines and attention. Religious accommodation has been a right since 1964, but these people were fired for requesting prayer time in 2016. We continue to see court cases like this every day. The Council of American Islamic Relations has stepped in to give aid to these employees who were fired or resigned as a result in their lack in being accommodated in locations at Arians nationwide. Arians was requiring them to pick between their job and religious practice. This is an ongoing case, and no decisions have been made in regards to this case as of April 2016. Hollywood is making portrayals of religious accommodation through movies like God's Not Dead 2, where a teacher goes to trial in regards to her religious beliefs. Where does this leave us? Though the law is supposed to protect everyone, it clearly is not doing that under its current language. Questions to consider now are: should the law be as broad in its definitions? Are there aspects of the law that surprise us? Should those aspects be changed? What should undue hardship mean? Where should employers be able to draw the line in requests made today since the law is so vague? Is the attention shining a light on this issue that could cause reform that could make a religious accommodation a non-issue? How can companies support religious accommodation and diversity?